praises and gratitude to the reunited three most powerful, God, Timko II, and the Son of God.
This game is too easy.
Vegan for total peace.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule și suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this philosophical gathering titled Laughing with Enlightenment, Part 5 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English with subtitles in many languages, on December 27, 2007, in Paris, France.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. more love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes a Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
A recruiting ad for a French learning class says the following: if you find you do not like this course and want to quit after the first class, you can request to refund your tuition, but you must say this in French. Then you have to stay. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah? You understand?
Yes.
Yes. Teacher said to the students, why did you do so poorly on the exam? Kitty, the degrees of my classes are not good enough. Jimmy, my neck is sprained. And Lily, the classmate before me is too tall. And Tony, the classmate next to me used a pencil, so I could not see it clearly. All kinds of excuses. One time, I was working at a small shop. There were very few customers, even in its busiest time. One day it was 3 o'clock, and there wasn't a customer at all so far, so the manager asked a clerk to close the front door. The clerk came back after a while and said nervously, I'm sorry, sir, the door is locked. I forgot to open it this morning. No wonder no customers. Oh, what a clerk, huh? The salesman said, "Hello, this friend with little hair. You are lucky to meet me. Try this hair restorer." So the customer with very little hair said, "Is it effective?" Salesman said, "My hair was less than yours. Look how much hair I have got now. Believe it or not, when I combed my hair this morning carelessly, I dropped hair restorer on the comb and it became a brush." Mary went into a law office. "I want to know if I have the basic conditions for divorce." The lawyer said, "Are you married?" "Mary, of course I am." The lawyer said, "You have the basic conditions." That's the only requirement. The teacher said, "I hope I didn't see you looking at someone else's paper." So Billy said, "I hope so too, teacher." Husband said to the wife, "Why don't women pay more attention to cultivation of manner, reading more to feel inner beauty, but always doing skincare at the beauty salon instead, spending time on the superficial external beauty?" So the wife said, "That's because most men are superficial, but few of them are blind." Don't understand? Okay. A student said to the teacher, "I don't think I deserve a 0 on this test." The teacher said, "Neither do I, but it's the lowest mark I can give you." The husband was watching the World Cup on TV, staring at the screen and doing nothing for hours every day. Well, typical, no? I heard, eh? Yeah. So the wife could not stand it any longer, went back to her parents out of anger. Okay. On arrival, she saw her father sitting alone in front of a TV set, watching the World Cup also, and asked, "Where is Mom?" Father said without turning, "She's gone to your grandma's." A student wrote the following on his pre-Christmas examination paper. "Only God knows the answer to this question. Merry Christmas." The professor returned the paper with the following notation. "God gets an A and you get an F. Happy New Year." A veterinarian was about to go out for business. Before leaving, he asked his assistant to remember to feed the medicine to an injured horse. "Okay, you insert an end of a tube into the horse's mouth, put a pill into the tube, and then blow into the tube. That's okay." So then he left. But when he came back, he found the assistant was sick and lying on the ground. The vet asked, "What happened?" The assistant said, "Well, unexpectedly, that horse blew faster than I did." Hot, hey? You guys all right? Yes. Yeah, maybe I feel better. Who knows? Okay. A college boy said to his mother, "Hey, I decided that I want to be a political science major, and I want to clean up the mess in the world." Wow. The mother said, "That's very nice. You can go upstairs right now and start cleaning your room. A touching poem, huh? I wrote your name on the sky, but it was blown away by the wind. I wrote your name on the beach, but it was swept off by the waves. Later, I wrote your name in every corner of the city. As a result, I was taken away by the police. Ha ha. On the street, John and his mother saw a poor woman with a darkened and skinny child asking for help. Merci, please, for this poor child. He doesn't have a dad. So Johnny's mom gave the child a coin. And Johnny was a little puzzled and asked his mother, Mom, I think she needs a dad, not money. Capisce, huh? When the father called home, the 6-year-old son answered and said, Don't talk too loud, Dad. The babysitter is asleep. She's supposed to watch, no? Okay. Dr. Smith felt that he was unlucky because none of his patients were ever cured. So his wife also felt very strange. And then she asked him one day, Darling, why were none of your patients ever cured? People say your skills are inferior. So Dr. Smith said, No, it's not like that. I graduated from the medical college with distinction. My skills are superior, but the patients are inferior. That's the problem. So the wife said, Really? How can your patients be inferior? So the doctor said, I treat them according to the medical books, but they don't have the illness according to the medical books. Strange patients. A father asked the son, Why don't you get a job? So Sonny said, Why? Why should I get a job? Stretch it out, baby. Father said, So you can put some money in a bank account and earn some interest. The son said, But why? Father said, So that when you are old, you can use the money in your bank and never have to work again. The son said, But I'm not working now. Already not working. Why worry, huh? The boss said to Johnny, the baseball star, I would like to give you a big sum of money if you donate some blood to other players so that they can become as strong and persistent as you are. So Johnny smiled. In this way, boss, I buy some of your blood with a certain sum to make all of us wealthy, okay? Understand? Blood doesn't make you wealthy, huh? Or skillful, right? Can you stretch it out? Stretch out here. Can you put this in the front? Here, in the front there. There. So he can stretch his legs out here. You stretch it out there. Okay, here, this way. Yeah, a little bit on the side. So you don't bump into her and get blamed. A girl said, the man I marry must stand out in company, must be musical, must tell jokes, like to dance, and stay at home all night. Every night. So the mother said, you don't want a husband, you want a television set. My children are at the perfect age. Too old to cry at night and too young to borrow my car. In order to sell houses, a salesman repeatedly praised this apartment building and its community. What a fine place it is, with bright sunshine, fresh air, beautiful flowers and green grassland. The residents here never know what illness and death are. At this moment, a group of people who attend a funeral were coming from the distance, wailing very loudly. So the salesman immediately said, "Look, this poor man is the doctor in this community. He died of hunger." Because he just said nobody knows that.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
I will never quit being vegan because there's nothing I need to eat so badly I would condone a living being to lose their freedom or life for it. Rhea Parsons, vegan.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 123 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
June 2024. His Excellency Jeremiah Manile and His Excellency Anthony Albanese, the Solomon Islands and Australian Prime Ministers respectively confer in Canberra, Australia, on matters of security and economic development cooperation. Among other accomplishments, the governments agreed to explore how Australia can assist in the goal of doubling the Royal Solomon Islands police force over the next decade. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything, the more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? To save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo: see Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/SupremeMasterTVLive/streams.
Bow in gratitude to the three most powerful for all beings' benefit.
Contented viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Laughing with Enlightenment, Part 5 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy Part 396. Awaken true love with the Savior to dissolve calamity, with subtitles in many languages, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.